said the events occurred 5 years after the birth of Peleg, so he had 5 more years on, he gets 106 years. Now, it might be a little bit more than that, because what is the meaning of in the days of Peleg? It's 106 years. Now, it might be a little bit more than that, because what is the meaning of in the days of Peleg? That really becomes an interesting question, because all the days of Peleg are actually within the days of Noah. Noah actually outlived Peleg, so it gives us more of a precise time. Was it somewhere in there when Peleg was more significant? For example,
that is the name of the band, folks. Hoobastank. Get over it. I did.
Be right back in this month.
Teach your point of view. Concrete surrounds you. It used to be a field and a tree where we all play. Suspend your disbelief. This well became a leap to the beautiful things that flourish in your day. That's why I say, stop the world. I said, stop the world, because I wanna get up. It's making me sick.
Jesus. Yo. That wasn't actually the song I wanted to play, but it came up on my player and I was like, that was good. Hat over headphones. Boing. This means we're connected. Okay. I'm the trusty ape, Mr. Chaos, if you will. Terrible accents. Providing links. Invite the people. If you build it, they will come. So, my navigator says it only takes a little over an hour to bicycle across to my destination, which is good. And so I don't have to worry about that too much. Like hours, ample time. I can do a couple hours here or something. And I don't actually have a bicycle. I have a scooter. So I'll be scootering. But that's actually less time than it takes to take the bus if you sit and wait. So theoretically, if I scooter halfway and then bus the other half of the way, I'll probably make it in less than an hour. I think. It seems to work out logically. Logic. Hello. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday morning. I know I am. As usual, woke up a little ahead of the alarm and laid around and played with myself. Had nice dreams. Yes. Saturday morning. we'll watch some cartoons. I know my mom suggested that to me last night. I just feel like a heel. I can't afford the bike, but the scooter's like pretty affordable, and that would probably be a lot easier. Good morning, Spooky. Well, it's not morning for you, but good morning here. And yeah, I don't know how that works. Time zones, they exist. Um, Good gosh, I'm still enjoying my breakfast of juice and brew. Yeah, juice and brew. A little hair of the dog, right? Yeah. I haven't seen Popeye in a while. Let's do Popeye.
I'll surprise her with these flowers. Oh, I brought you orchids.
Flowers.
Hello, Olive. I come to take you to the zoo to see the animals.
I'm too busy,
This thing on?
Popeye.
Oh, you're lost.
Is it buffering? It's freezing for me. It might just be me.
But you can take Sweet Pea.
Huh? Okay. Come on, Sweet Pea. We're going to the zoo.
Don't let him get scared.
Oh, I'll take good care of them. Don't worry about that. So, zoodly. You.
Remember, don't frighten him. Oh, what a
Whoa, Sweet Pea. Oh, Sweet Pea. What? Oh, there you are. Here's the zoo.
Yeah.
Whoa, sweet pea. Oh, sweet pea. Whoa.
That sounds super easy. You just swap it out with probably the rear wheel, and like probably like something you attach to the chain, right? That's yeah, um, simple enough. And then if you get an electric one rather than gas, because gas is so darn expensive, but it doesn't really matter either way. I'm gonna cut my effort down a bit. But honestly, I walk so much at work that it's like anything that reduces just basic, like, impact, like even the scooter, like, is just I'll scooter like from the bus stop, to, because it's like, that saves me like, 50 feet of steps because I have to do steps all day. So
Wonder where he went. I see it.
that's
I
easy.
know. Or maybe he crawled up at him. I know where he is. There he is. Whoa, sweet pea.
My legs are getting jacked like Popeye's arms, though. I'm telling you what. One of these days, I'm going to have to do a photo shoot.
Oh. Hey, get away from that dangerous elephant. You want to get hoided? Come on now, be a good little boy. Come on. Whoa, hey. Don't dance with me. I'm a taxman. Oh, your tax are being drunk, I see. Hey. Whoa. Oh, he's trying to tell me something. That's what it is. All right, young I'll give you something to remember.
The elephant's like, dude.
Sweet pea, come back. Hey, look at horse, serpent, and dragon.
Oh, I hear activity.
All right, zip him out. You ask for it.
Did he just call? What did he just call him? It sounded racist. Uh-oh. It's all gone awry. Horribly, horribly awry. Finish that. Conflict resolution. What does it mean? What does it all mean? Well, it could mean anything, but oh, that's right. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. I forgot. Over here doing this thing. Yeah, I think we generally have to observe the motor vehicle laws, but if you're in like a regular bike lane, but then like there's separate speed limits if you're on like walking paths and stuff like that, and there's different rules. Like, so we have to pass on the right here if you're on a bicycle, which is opposite if you're driving, you pass on the left, but if you're in a bicycle passing a pedestrian, you pass on the right, which is kind of counterintuitive and weird, but that's the way we're supposed to do it. So, and like most people don't know that, so it's kind of frustrating. Some places have signs, but most don't. European farmers protest against the impact of Ukraine's cheap grain imports. I saw a video with a tank in it, and I heard somebody talking about them attaching sex toys to drones. So that's what I'm really interested in. The Ukrainians are getting really, really creative with this, right? Maybe eventually a video pops up here. Yeah, looks like it. It's just lagging really bad. You know what? I'm just going to search. Let's do whatever this is. CNN reports. Uh-oh. It's all gone wrong. Oh, I'm in California. Yes. Beautiful, sunny California. And yeah, we're totally free here. No, like it's not like a surveillance state. They're not watching us all the time. No, no. It's expensive as hell, but I enjoy it. You know what? This is not going to work. Is it working? It's not going to work. I feel like it's not working. It's not working for me anyway. And if it's not working for me, then it's not working for you here at the Trusty Ape channel, where despite our best efforts, and well, I need to get like an actual dialing connection or whatever, like something I plug into the hotspot. But I can't plug into the hotspot, so I can't plug directly into the hotspot. I don't even think that would make a difference, but I could try. You can tell I've been doing this for a while, right? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Some days are better than others. But the weather's fairly clear. I mean, it's a little overcast, but not like terrible. So I don't see why I should have a terrible issue here. Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like my roommate is cleaning. Which I do need to probably establish a cleaning schedule. Because, well, I've only used the shower twice since I've been here because I haven't been here the last few days. But yeah, it seems like it'd probably be appropriate for me to clean a couple times a month or something, right? Like, especially if I'm here more often. But yeah, we'll get there. I don't want to, push the issue here. Just let people do their thing. Just clean my own shit. Yeah. Speaking of which, I probably need to vacuum before I leave. All right, let's see. I've already done a daily puzzle, so which means I know what the daily puzzle is going to be, and I'm cheating. But it was a fun one, so we'll do chess. I did it on my other profile, which is how I get this one too. But usually it's the same one. Oh, it's a game review. I didn't know they did that. Let's do the review. I think this was a good one. Goldpin. I don't know if I did this here or elsewhere. Yeah, sometimes I just do these at work or on the bus. So get like a 10-minute match or just do the dailies. Oh, I was apparently awful. Okay. That's what that means, right? Okay, so he had more blunders, but I had less accuracy. I don't understand what that means, but okay, let's see. Let's go to the first move. Me. Okay. Match me. Okay. Attack the queen. Yeah, right, exactly. Okay. Okay, so key moves. Now we're here. You see how that happened? Me either. Ignoring the opportunity to capture the free knight. Yeah, I was trying to attempt him to move it, but it didn't work out for me, did it? I like the tips here. You're going to end up losing queen. You're threatening to kick a bishop. There is only one good move there for you. You ignored an opportunity to capture the free bishop. You permitted the opponent to reveal a check. Yes, I will say this was not a good strategy. I think I was trying to like reverse psychologize him or something. Okay, how does it all end? Right there. Played better than my opponent in the opening, but we both threw away big opportunities in the middle game. And yeah, I got beat out in the end by, I think that's still a stalemate. I think we're having a bit of fun with it though. Oh, that was a checkmate. I'm like, what? No, that's a stalemate. There's no, yeah. Anyway. Let's go straight into a game here. I'll give it a, can increase the timer. It's 15:10. Conservative. It's gonna stay hard, huh? Alright, I'm gonna stay right. Oh, no, go there where I'm protected there. And you can put me in check. Let's go far right. Okay. Now I'll pull this one. That forced me, huh? Don't like it. Don't like it, Jim. What are we going to do? So we go here, fodder. We go here, we're still losing this motherfucker right here, right? Okay, I see it now. That's all I can do. Still take my horsey. Yep. And then we'll do this. Now we're both open. Conundrum. Call your bluff, motherfucker. Think about that one. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Rousing game of chess. Man against man. And a wrestle for power. Did you really? Okay. Well, then let's do that. Oh, I see. I see what you did there. The problem is that. And then this. Aha. I appreciate your enthusiasm. We're still here with each other. Okay. That's No Doubt. No Doubt. Yeah. I was like, who is that? That's No Doubt. Who this be? I'm gonna tell that. Okay. So now we're in the real. I have a number of moves, and none of them are good. None of them are good. I think we've both been set up for disaster here. Or did we set ourselves up? I'm not sure. Anyway. I don't like it, Jim. I don't like it. Going with this one. Is that a quail? A pigeon? Can you hear that? Never mind. Uh-oh, who's this? Why are they bothering me? It's a damn shame. I know. Oh, good God. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Distractions. Distractions. That's all it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Methinks. Come to force me hand again, eh? A federal judge in Texas just issued a ruling blocking the approval of mifepristone, a safe and effective medication used in abortion care. If the decision takes effect, it could upend abortion access nationwide. Read more, ACLU. So that's not very bueno. Okay, and now the Empire Strikes Back. Mm-hmm. Ride the snake. West is the best. Take him. Take him. Moving towards a pawn race here. No, well, there's a couple of good moves he could make, but it's been a complete blunderfuck at this point. We're just fumbling all over the place. What's going on here? Is there a check? Oh, fuck, there is a check. Mm-hmm. Man, it's gonna take my motherfucking. Oh, no, wait. I'll do this one. Please preempt it. Oh, no. Pawn blocking. Scheisse. Didn't see that one. All right, so literally one move I can make here. Two. Not one. Two. No, okay. So I got 1, 2, and 3. But I can't take that pawn, so if I advance, it's kind of pointless. If I retreat, okay, so I've got to leave that. Yeah, this makes sense. Retreat left. Is he going to take it? So I can take his knight. He does, but. You go that way, huh? All right. Do that. You go with advance. Now I'm kind of committed, huh? Oh, wait, no. Go back this way. Now we're going back and forth. Unless you do something else. What's it going to do? Yeah. I figured. Okay. I'm still threatening. So now you're stuck there, right? Okay, I'll get this guy out here finally. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting play, Chief. All right. See, I went too far. I couldn't go to that side. Because if I had gone, well, I don't think there really wasn't much I could do to avoid that at that point. I could have taken him preemptively, which probably would have been my best move there. Yeah. That was about the folly there. I mean, he still would have taken my knight, though, back into the pawn race. Okay, well played. I like that. Comments. We have comments. We'll read comments. Jody Newman. Face turquoise covering eyes. Uh-oh. What did I see? TV converted man. Hello. Yes, they beat me. They beat me. Othello? I feel like I've played that before. Okay, so what did I miss here? State am I in? California. Oh, per the California Vehicle Code, electric bicycles are classified as conventional bicycles. Electric bikes must not exceed 750 watts and must not exceed 28 miles per hour on level ground. Okay. Mason Law. Probably a good source. Soon, Matt Dillahunty sometimes plays blitz chess against an audience member on his Twitch channel. It's pretty good. I should do that too. I should have streamed to Twitch. I didn't really think to. I just usually do that on Mondays. No, I'll stick to that, because then, I still like steer people to YouTube. Because I don't know, but people tell me Twitch is better, but I haven't figured out the whole saving of my Twitch streams. I still don't know what face turquoise covering eyes means. I'm confused with that one. But welcome either way. That's cool. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
But the so many people say that they want to see the light. They want to be enlightened. They want to dissolve into the light of God. Then when they've done that, all over again, the process goes on, and it blows out those mud balls. And here are planets, and here once again, you're a baby, you're a child. The flowers are brilliantly colored. The stars are gorgeous. The smell of the earth, the sound of the rain, everything is marvelous once again. And once again you see the other, the man, the woman that you love, as if it had never happened before.
Don't it just make you want to buy a houseboat and some cocaine? I know I do. Anyway, all right, 10:14 a.m. here in the San Francisco Bay Area, California. I'm just chilling, chillaxing, hanging out for a moment. I got a text message about something that I already knew several days ago, so that's good. That I it's all right that people aren't always, quite there with you. They might be a little behind. Other people might be a little behind you, and you're a little bit behind other people. And we're not all sharing information all the time. I don't know what else I can do for my,
Facility, yes.
so I'm trying to do three things at once, and so that was just discombobulated nonsense. But
It's still all under investigation.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Officer.
All right, you've been listening in there to our Fox Atlanta team speaking with officers following an early morning shooting. Time now on the East Coast, 107, 10:00 on live now.
clock says
from Fox. We are
10:15.
going
I
to
don't know
take a
what this
short break,
guy's
but when
deal
we
is,
come
but
back,
my clock
we'll have
says
more
10:15.
live, raw, and unfiltered coverage.
Are we taking a break? I just got here. You gonna take a break on me now? It's 10:15, bro. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's fucking janky. Where's my volume thing? Shut up with your stupid music, jack-offs. I'm trying to get the news here, you know what I mean? I don't need this shit. Anyway. I don't know what to do with myself. Help me. What? Oh yeah. I was gonna read this thing that okay. I'll read the thing. I wrote the thing. Read the thing. Okay. There's like random thoughts or something, or thinking about something. Okay. So rarely do we find solutions by merely focusing on a problem. The answer is in the formula. The question A plus B equals C is not solved by arithmetic. It is solved by logic, logical inference, and common knowledge, and proper use of language. Analogously, 1 plus 2 equals 3 can be solved with simple math, but nothing else. And these are two examples of the differing formula that we use to solve problems. I guess. No? Is that something, yeah. I was working on like just really basic shit, but I was like, yeah, basic bitch. Polytheism, the worship or belief in multiple deities. I don't even know why this is. I don't remember why I put this here, but I just there's that, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the commercials to end. Oh, okay. It looks like they're back. Oh my goodness. The Cone Club cult has arrived. Now I'm terrified. I'm absolutely horrified. I don't know what's going to happen next. Um, no, thank you for coming, Will. Is this just, if the ads ended, is this, like, I don't need FIFA. I don't know what this is. Good God, man.
Welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Giacomo Luca. We're continuing coverage on that breaking news that we had out of South Carolina after that Friday incident, gunfire erupting on a South Carolina beach during a, quote, senior
Jesus.
skip day event involving numerous teenagers Friday, wounding 6 people. That's according to police in South Carolina. The shooting took place around 5:20 p.m. on Isle of Palm, 94 miles south of Myrtle Beach. Video posted on Twitter showed the moments just after the gunfire broke out. Dozens of people can be seen running off the beach amid screams and sirens. 6 people were shot, though no injuries were said to be life-threatening. Hundreds of people, including high schoolers taking an unofficial day off, were on the beach at the time, and there were several altercations before those shots were fired. Isle of Palms Police Chief Kevin Cornett said during a news conference on Friday that this is certainly a tragic event. Let's take a listen in to an update that officials provided on this incident just this morning.
It's their audio, not
Fortunate
mine.
circumstances, and just a couple of comments, and I'll turn it over to Chief Cornett to give an update on where we are with the investigation and the patients. Too many times this is happening in our country, and you have very unprepared elected officials, to prep for this and see for this and stand in front of cameras and microphones. And, after watching our public safety folks last night, Chief, just unbelievably impressed with
How
the
many
protocol, the procedure, the
times
training, and the
tomorrow?
execution. I mean, it's just unbelievable to watch it with your own eyes last night, and the support of county sheriffs and too many to name today. I don't know how many cars were here, how many personnel were here. Over 100 easily. Just the Tri-County area response was just unbelievable. Just to our residents of IOP, we need to be really proud and really appreciative of our public safety folks. I really just cannot tell you how impressed I was with their actions last night and preventing it from something worse than what happened. It was bad enough as it is, but for them to be in action on the beach in anticipation of what was going on, it's just Chief, thank you guys so much and your teams for making that happen. So Chief Cornett, I'll let you give an update.
Good morning. Chief Kevin Cornett, that's C-O-R-N-E-T-T. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Isle of Palms. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update and give you some additional information that we may not have had available last night. I want to say that this event was broadcast. We were called about it yesterday morning. We did prepare for it using our partnership with the Sheriff's Office, and Sheriff Graziano and her team sent several deputies out here to assist us. And I can tell you, when I was looking at videos last night, they were on the beach with our team within moments. We already had personnel on the beach when the fights were breaking out. We had several officers out there. They were taking people into custody, trying to diffuse those situations. And that's when the shooting started. And I have to say that once the shooting started, what I saw last night when I was looking at the videos were officers putting people on the ground and getting on top of them so that they weren't. So that
Did what?
they were keeping them safe. And those officers, others immediately spread or sprinted towards the fire, the gunfire, to try to stop it. And when they realized that those individuals were getting off the beach, They turned and started rendering aid. They were on top of people, helping to put pressure on wounds and things like that. They were able to get 3 into the back of one of our Polaris vehicles. They were
Okay, were they rendering first aid, or is this code for like they were like just pinning and like random people because they didn't know who's
their care they needed and being sought after by our
I don't know.
Our staff at the fire department. So I can't stress enough how impressed I was with our team and their immediate actions to move in, stop the threat, and to render aid to those that were injured, and even other people that municipal parking lot. He was taken to jail. Also, the mayor was talking about the great response we had from our partners, and I can't thank them enough, but I just kind of want to go through who came. Charleston County Sheriff's Office was already here with us on site and then sent more resources. Charleston City Police Department, Mount Pleasant Police Department, Sullivan's Island Police Department, North Charleston Police Department.
That's a lot of police departments. What's up? God
County Sheriff's Office, Charleston Police Department, South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, FBI, ATF, Isle of Palms Fire Department, Mount Pleasant Fire Department, Charleston County.
I mean, how many shooters were there? This is like, how many agencies do you need? What is going on here?
Anybody that has any information, call that phone number. If you have videos, we're asking anybody has videos in the area, maybe they collected on their phone, maybe they collected on some Ring doorbell or Ring camera systems on their doorbell or anything. If you've got Nest, any of it, if you have a video, reach out to us and let us know so that we can get that information. You may not realize there's something on there. If you have anything, reach out to us and share that video so that we can go through it. Our partners are helping us to go through each of those videos that come in. At this point, I want to turn it over to Sheriff Graziano.
Good God, how many fucking different agencies do I need to hear from right now? I don't know what Kat's doing. But, no. Conflict resolution. Can't we all just get along? What's your problem? So I did the thing where like anybody can stream the stream or like mirror it to their channel or whatever. So there's that too. And yeah, about another hour. An hour. Which accent will we do today? I found this thing. It's one of those, you know, it hurts if you get whacked in the face really hard. But, no. Oh no, it's terrible. It's all terrible. So what actually happened with this shooting though? Did anyone die? That's what I mean. I'm always interested in the death count. So it said 6 shot, but it didn't say like what the condition was. So Florida? Was it Florida shooting thing? Yeah, Florida. 2 teens. And when they say FBI, ATF, good God, man. Good God, sir. I need all these agencies involved. Why can't a cop just take them down, man? A teenager, fucking thing's loading on me. Teenager and 12-year-old have been, a 12-year-old have been charged in the deaths of 3 teens whose bodies were found along a Florida roadside. Oh, this is not the same story at all. In the trunk of a partially submerged vehicle, and another teen is being sought. Holy shit. Law enforcement officials were shocked by the young ages of the victims and alleged killers. Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods said at a news conference, the older suspect in custody is 17 and police are still searching for a 16-year-old. The 2 suspects in custody are charged with first-degree murder. Holy shit. Okay. We'll just leave that one there. That has nothing to do with what we were just looking at, but it's super interesting. No, I wasn't able to watch the stream. I heard a bit about it. Yeah. No, and even if I hear a bit about it, I try not to get involved in drama. I just let it happen. I just let it happen. No, I try to resolve it, but no, that doesn't always work. Was the shooter a tran? Like is that like or is that an Asian thing? Are you? I don't know what tran is. But
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Nothing. Am I echoing or no?
Like a little pop, but it's not bothering me bad.
No, I'll fix it. I got headphones right here. Just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Here. Testing. Tranny 1 2 3. Tranny 1 2 3.
Dun, 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 dun. You're back.
It was fucking South Carolina, you brain dead fucking mutton head. Florida. Nothing ever happens in Florida.
South Carolina. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Nothing bad ever happens in Florida. The Florida man said so.
Yes.
I wish Donald Trump would step up his game. Ron DeSanctimonious. Come on. That's fucking, what are you, gay? That's not, I mean, like, yeah, that works, but also that's not really just call him gay or something. I don't know.
No, yeah. Homosexual, I would prefer, but I mean, gays are gays and whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm queer. I'm queer as folk, so who cares? It's all the same. But a little bit different.
I am a pro. Oh. Why is it saying I have no internet now? What is happening? Did my router die?
You cut like slightly in and out, but I hear you now.
Yeah, let me, hold on, I gotta run a test.
This is only a test. Well, whatever's going on over there, we'll look. Okay, South Carolina. South Carolina. There we go.
There's a tranny involved. If there's no tran involved, I don't care. I need this to be a tran for political talking points. It's very important to me as a member of the right wing.
Okay. So they were all wounded and none were killed apparently.
Right, because the police did their fucking job for the first. Imagine that. They showed up, they shot the fucker, and now they're dead.
Well, Jeebus.
You shoot that fucking dog. Yeah, I'm here. What happened?
I don't know. You keep getting dropped and popping back in.
That's weird. All right, my internet's Jewish. 1 sec, I'll just switch to my phone.
You're not condone anti-Semitism on the Trusty Ape channel? But if you're Jewish, you're allowed to say that. A South Carolina beach party partially filled with high school students participating in senior skip day descended into chaos Friday afternoon as gunfire injured at least 6 beachgoers. Isle of Palms Police Chief Kevin Cornett, C-O-R-N-E-T-T, said, I'm sorry, the 5 of the 6 injured were teenagers. Okay, so they recovered weapons. How many? Do they say how many like shooters there were? There's
Who
like, no
was the
actual
shooter and were they a
information,
tranny?
Just nothing.
I
don't
only
know.
care if they're. I
We do
only
not
care if
know.
they're
And
fucking liberal fake news bullshit. Liberal.
I love
ruined-
liberalism. It helps me lead a better life.
Oh, are you enjoying your soy burger?
I'm
sorry, maggot-
saves. I'm sorry. It's all right.
Maggot burger with soy latte, heaven ass. Fucking
We try to
commie.
spread the love and welcome everyone.
If you mean if by love you mean AIDS.
AIDS. Hey, I'm all
Snake
about Free
AIDS.
Willy, so I think AIDS is probably like it's necessary.
Don't
Like,
bring
we
the
should all
whales
have
into
AIDS.
this. Fuck you,
Yeah.
don't bring the whales into this.
It's the ultimate freedom. Like being a whale has to be like the best thing on earth. Like as long as you're not being, like hunted by humans. Oh no. Deconverted man, save us. Save us with logic. What is this video? No. Dumb movie is dumb. Are you actually chewing tinfoil though?
Not recently.
Oh no, he said like chewing tinfoil. I'm sorry. I thought no.
Oh.
I
Why?
got
What
that
is
wrong.
what is wrong with me that you have a pro? Are you? Fuck you, gay, cringe, beta. Fuck.
They're hating on you, man.
This is fucking anti-Semitism. I will not be harassed. I'm clearly being targeted. Oh, these fucking dogs. I'm gonna kill every fucking dog in this house. I was gone for literally 20 minutes and they pissed on the goddamn floor. There's gonna be a Holocaust in here. Don't make me get the gas. I'll fucking do it again. It's okay. I have to mop these floors today before I go to work anyway.
So, what have you been up to recently? I haven't really seen you in a while and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I don't know,
Harassing praise.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
watching your shitty piece of shit fucking show only because Cat's here. Being mad at Stephanie for being dumb. God.
Oh, you're over there too. Yeah, okay.
Of all the
Gotcha.
biggest dumb in the world, God, Jesus Christ, she's up there.
You're not a fan?
No, I'm not a fan. Before somebody's like, it's because she's trans. It's like, no, I associate pretty much exclusively with trans people these days. It's because she's fucking dumb and cringe and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Well, wait. So, you gotta look at our elder trans community is much like the rest of our elder community, but they're also trans.
Oh,
and they experience,
retarded and cringe.
A lot
right.
of, yeah. But they were experiencing oppression, right? They're still reacting to that.
They're legislating against me. Can you cite specific examples? They won't let cross-dressers go out and shake their dicks in front of children. Okay, and that's oppression. How? Reasons.
No, that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about reading books in
That's
libraries.
what she was talking about. That's what she opened up Germania's fucking show with yesterday. That's exactly what they're legislating against my cock, my very feminine cock. What? No, nobody ever. Nobody
But
cares.
you know what?
Especially not
I
me. I
don't.
don't fucking care.
I mean, I shake my dick at people, like, and I've done it on stage, as performance art, but they don't know it's happened, like they
Right
know they
on
don't.
stage. Right.
Right, but it's rock and roll. That's not
It's
like,
not the cock.
children's. Like,
It's
I'm not going to do that
right.
at a story time or something like that at a children's hospital.
It's an
Like,
all
that's not
age.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
there's no such thing as an all ages cock shaking. It's not. No. I like cock. Cock. I like cock. Yeah, sure. That's what I meant to say. No, I like Kat's definition of what being pro-trans is. Just ignoring she exists and not legislating against her existence. I'm on board with that.
Okay, but wait,
that.
but there's a double-edged sword there, because we have to agree on, like, okay, do we endorse healthcare as a human right, and if so, does that apply to
No.
trans people? And
No.
yeah, I don't, no. Why not? Why not? In your opinion?
Because fuck you. You don't have the right to. Okay, so all rights stem from natural rights, right? And whether you believe in God or not, you either believe it's a natural right or it comes from God, right? So, like, there's a reason that the Constitution says rights therein not enumerated, right? So,
Well,
there's
maybe the
other stuff that
Constitution's
they just
wrong.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think me and my infinite
No, they
wisdom.
couldn't have possibly been wrong.
No, it's possible they could be wrong, but I don't think so. It's
Oh,
either
okay.
in that case you either accept that there are natural or, for lack of a better term, God-given rights that you have, or there's no such thing as any of
who
that.
gave
and
me rights? Who gave who rights? What? Huh?
I gave you two definitions: natural or
But
God-given.
no, you said things God-given. Okay, but yeah, okay. So if they're natural,
They either come from nature or they come from God, and I'm willing to accept either for the sake of argumentation, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
so you have one of those two things, or you don't, and if you don't, then then everything else is permissible beyond that, is it not?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have God-given rights or natural rights, you have to look at the natural world to figure out what your natural rights are, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So
hey.
those
Hey.
natural rights. Oh, for God's sake, what is this?
What is this? This.
That's a lot of.
I'm
I don't know.
Dude, keep going on your ADD rant. I'm the wrong person. Take that shit somewhere else, bro. I pay taxes, bro. You sound like you're fucking like 20 years old. Shut
30.
the fuck up. Your entire generation is trash, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You won't have Social Security, so shut the fuck up. Fucking child.
I don't like that either.
I am literally.
I don't like that either.
You literally are one of those people that comes and asks me for a job, dude. And by the way, shut up.
No,
by
fuck
the way,
you. Oh,
by
good.
the way,
One of these. Good.
Tran
He's a
and
clown.
Vietnamese.
Where's your wig?
Vietnamese, Tran and Nguyen is Vietnamese. Get your shit together.
Right. Okay. Vietnamese. Okay.
You're worried
That's
about
what Kat refers to
what
herself
trips me out.
as.
You know what trips me out
She's a
so much?
tran.
You are so worried about trans people that that's weird to me.
Oh, this guy knows
You're
me
the
now. That's
sociopath. No, you're the sociopath that we have to watch out for. Like, do you know in the course of my day, I don't give a
Good,
shit
you're gonna need
about
guns
you,
then, right?
about you or dude. Who doesn't have guns? I'm an American. You are again. You're the
Exactly.
kind of
Thank
guy.
you.
You're the kind of guy that acts tough. I'd pull a fucking 45 out and you would piss on yourself. You would literally
doubt
piss on
that.
yourself.
I doubt that. Kat's seen my weapon collection. She
Well,
can
I don't-
confirm. This
you
is
know
the
what-
thing.
you
Is
know
I have
what?
people in real life who
you're-
can independently verify.
You're equivocating, bro. I would literally double hand fucking choke you.
Okay.
literally
Yeah, I'm real
double-handed.
fucking scared of you. Yeah, I'm
You're on the
fucking
internet, bro.
terrified.
You're on the internet. You came out here
What are
talking
you
shit
gonna
about
do about
trans
it?
people. I'm gonna laugh at you.
I'm
gonna
not.
point, and
No,
then
I'm
I'm gonna
not,
smoke
you
this
fucking
joint, and then I'm
mongoloid.
gonna smoke this joint
Jesus
and laugh at
Christ.
you.
Good. Have a fun time.
Yeah. You're a tough guy. I get it.
fucking
Internet
know.
tough guys are all the same, dude. Tell your mom I said hi, and don't you and be nice to your cats for fuck's sake.
My cat's a fucking piece of shit.
Shut up, you fucking bottom
Oh,
little shit.
Brian.
You literally, you have a
Can't
guy
we
earlier
all
that I
just
would
get
fucking spit out.
along?
When I come
I
to the
like-
room, he says, "What is this?"
You don't know who cat. Does
The
he think I'm talking about an
Shut up!
actual
Shut
cat?
up, you feckless little child. You're
Cat's a
a feckless little
person.
child.
Cat is a
Shut
human.
up,
Stop
you
dehumanizing
feckless little
cat.
child.
Stop
You-
victimizing
look
cat.
at
She's
you.
a
Look
person
at
too.
you. Look
Just
at
because
you,
she's
bro.
trans
Bitch is
doesn't mean
nice.
she's an animal. You're killing. They did it, fucking Bravo. They're killing babies before they're even fucking born. They're selling their body parts.
If you had other things in your life, trans people wouldn't scare you.
I'm
Or
actually
just
fucking
people
cleaning
in
my bed
general.
right now.
Yeah, you're equivocating again. You are showing that
No,
you
I'm
have
not.
nothing in your
I
life.
said I was cleaning my fucking bed. It needs to be
Uh,
refreshed from time to time, like the Tree of Liberty.
Yeah, which you're gonna hang from when I catch you, bro.
You
and
first,
all your
bitch.
feckless little
You
generation.
first, you fucking
You and
muttonhead.
your little fucking generation.
Come to my house
You would
and on state Sunday.
Okay. And
joint slit.
here,
Dude, they never
I
last.
think we
How come
call
they
for-
never last? How come they never last?
No,
Hey,
no,
how
no.
you doing?
I just wanted to just kind of clear the air and
Yeah.
say hello.
Dude, I love everybody, bro. You come for anybody, I'm gonna fight you.
I know, right? So yeah, we'll get a little hyphy over there. So
Yeah, I just like
I
the
know
match
that's your
intensity.
style.
Yeah, it is. I like trans people. Like Bugs just came to my fucking camp.
Oh my
where I
god,
built the
yeah, I have
cabin.
black friends too. I would break
Yeah.
my
I have-
hand slapping you. I would
I have
break my
way
hand
more-
slapping
Bugs, do you vouch?
I have too many.
Yeah.
I have more trans friends than I have cis friends. I don't know if that means anything, but
That means you're gay.
well, it used to be.
That means you're gay. That's where all this repressed anger and weirdness comes from,
And
bro.
then-
It's okay.
Yeah.
Come
I
the
used to
dark
fuck
side.
exclusive.
Most
I used to
people
fuck
that cry
exclusively
about
dudes, and
trans
now I don't.
people, most people that cry about gay
Oh
people
my God.
are gay.
Very,
So are
very
you
low
like
IQ.
reformed gay? Do you think? Oh yeah.
No,
okay,
I'm
that's
just
good
well.
to
It's
know.
like okay.
Talk
So
about
wait,
my IQ when you're yelling at your dogs and acting like a fucking
let me
idiot.
let me ask you a question. If you used to have sex with men and then you don't anymore, nor do you beat off to it, does that make you gay? Really?
You're gay, bro. We don't need a poll. We don't need a fucking to ask.
Married
people,
to a
you're just
woman
gay.
in a monogamous relationship with a woman, have a child
Lavender.
with a woman.
Lavender marriage, huh?
You what? I'm still married.
Is it like that?
fucking-
You have something to prove? Like
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
not
That's another
really.
thing. That's the one
No,
thing
I'm
that
just
freaks me out
saying,
about this whole fucking
like, what?
generation. Like you came
Oh
in
my
here
God.
talking shit about people, running your mouth.
He's just as
What the
autistic as I
fuck?
am.
What the fuck do you have to prove? No, I'm just ignoring you because you're literally below me. So I have to look down. And
I
it's
see.
annoying. It's annoying.
So some people are
Shut
superior
up!
to other
Shut
people.
up, bro. You are such a child.
Cat, come in here and call him the
You
N-word.
are
I can't. I'll
such
get
a
canceled.
fucking child, dude.
My medical license is worth more than that. Cat, get in here. Go get Cat Bugs.
Yes, because calling me the N-word would really hurt my feelings. You're a child.
It
That's
might.
that generational shit where you think you're gonna say some edgy shit that hurt my feelings. Good luck, bro. Good
You don't
luck.
have feelings to hurt because you're not a real person. I'm arguing.
Not only gay people, but
fucking.
black
All
people
right,
too.
that's
Dude,
all right. We'll just.
Dude, where do you find these people, bro? Where do you find? I love you, Abe. I love
I
you, bro.
found Will over at Raging Atheist channel. You remember?
Oh, no wonder.
Were you were with Rage, right? Yeah, you remember that.
No, I remember Rage, but I didn't fuck with that crowd because of little racist weirdos like this guy. The atheist community is filled with like the second that they don't get what they want, it goes to race. Like you can't, like,
Yeah.
you literally cannot call me anything where I will not fucking just laugh at you.
Right, and that's dude. Like I had some guy fucking with me last night, and I was at the end of it. Like I had to laugh about it, because he's like, I don't know, he's out there, he's a homeless dude or whatever, and he's like, blah blah blah, you're a fucking idiot, blah blah blah, and I was just like, okay, whatever, and I'm just packing up, getting my shit ready to leave work. I'm like, this guy's just standing out here talking random shit to me, fucking side mouth, So it's like it's not even real, He won't even say it to my face. He's just like sitting here. And so I walked up, and just as I was leaving, I was like, all right, man, have a good night, and fucking don't work too hard. He's sitting on the bench, and he's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I was like,
when people say go fuck yourself, I'm like, hell yeah, I will. Hell yeah, don't look at my search history. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go fuck myself. I just, you know what? Contrary to popular belief, I don't like it when people come in and with the hate umbrella for the gays. It bothers me, bro. And like, there's like trans people I don't get along with, but that doesn't mean I don't like I dislike all trans people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. This all or anything mentality is insane with these kids, bro. And then he's like, I'm gonna get my friend to call you the N-word. Bro, you're so lucky you didn't. Y'all would have been a segment of my show. Come on. Like, I'm too old for all this internet drama, bro. Like, if you're not swinging on me, like, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm more excited for everything that's going on in your life, all the positivity that's going on in your life, man.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, I just, I need distractions. I'm like, I've still got, hurdles and shit like that, but it's like, and
small
decent
victories,
distraction
man.
Every once in a while.
Small victories. I know I'm quoting Stargate SG-1, but it's all right to celebrate your small victories sometimes, Oh, I like that deconverted, man. So what? I like that. and let me tell you, like I hang out with a West Hollywood gay crowd. They're rotten people.
Let me ask you another question though, because I know Godless Granny, she does crochet. Do you do crochet?
No, because like I haven't given up on life yet.
Oh yeah, no, my grandmother used to do crochet too.
I'm super ADD in that sense, where like every time I've ever tried to crochet, it's like this is crocheting. What are we doing? Like I need to crochet on skates or something,
But that's like what I do, like with my hands all day. Like I'm just like
That's
constantly
awesome.
like with my hands. So like that like makes sense, right? You're just like the back and forth kind of motion or something.
That's why I love hand sewing, and I still that's why I still make battle vests, because hand sewing is therapeutic to me almost. There's something about paying attention to every single stitch. Like when I use a sewing machine, I'm paying attention, but I can zone out, When you're hand sewing, it's you and whatever, you're sewing at the time.
Okay, yeah. See, I have trouble with hand sewing, and that's why I'm like, I've never tried crochet, but it seems like something you might be inclined to.
I'm going to change the design of this because the flag's kind of wrinkly, but I'll show you.
Yeah. And D-Man, to that point, yeah, like, well, it depends sometimes on who you're interacting with, but yeah, they're like some people who are just genuinely unkind or get off on, making others' days shitty. Hold on, I'm going to go big on that one.
Oh, cool.
And those people suck. And yeah, I think,
My Klingon flag is kind of wrinkly, so I'm going to replace it with another one. But all I did was I put 1,000,000 pins. Can you see?
Yeah.
You just lay it flat, and then the more pins you have, the easier it is to sew. Little Godless sewing tip right there.
Nice. I used to
I came to fly actually with
on all my shirts. All my shirts would have like a row of safety pins down the front, and then I would like just pin my patches on instead of sewing them.
I love that.
Just because I would always like just stab myself with the needles when I tried to sew shit.
Deconvertive, man. I stream every Monday. We need your jokes in my channel. We need your.
Did you hear about the seamstress that was asked to come to court? Well, they couldn't compel her because she was immaterial.
Oh, your buddy probably left because he couldn't troll me anymore. I find that so. I think because I live in a very like, I live in a Mormon, Catholic, Jewish area. Okay, I live around some of the most racist, hate-filled people on earth, and no one ever brings up race.
I think that's only the second time Will's been on one of my streams, and I did troll him a bit as well early on. So fair game. So I let him have that one, but I only timed him out in the chat, so he's a little bish for fucking leaving if he wanted to fucking keep playing.
Yeah, I'll play you, bro, but I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I'll bat you around, dude. Like I'm a cat. You know what it is too is that people emphasize too much on like they're identifarians. They call us identifarians, but they're the ones that have to identify everything. I don't care. I am literally everything that you hate, abhor, everything on earth that people don't like. I don't care. I live my life in peace every day.
Yeah. I remember that came up with what's his I'm trying to think of his anyway, our dying son, Ed, after I said it, I got it. Okay. And he came over here. It's like, it was one of the first questions I asked because I was like, I'm just confused about your beliefs. I've heard you speak a little bit. So okay. But it was like, oh yeah, that's the first question you asked. How do I identify? And I was like, well, for the sake of the conversation, it's kind of necessary because it's like, it has a particular context, Like I wouldn't just walk up to you on the street and be like, who do you belong to? Like, what set are you from? That's gang mentality shit,
But that's really what it is, though. If you truly think about it, like human beings, we're not that different. We're not that different at all, So that's exactly what it is. It's that mentality. I find this because I wear patches. I walk into a room and people bring up my race all the time. People ask me, they try politely, they ask me, where are you from? And I always tell them, you're standing on it. Because they want to know what race I am or where, especially out here, because I'm not necessarily the blackest person on earth or the most Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? And I speak Spanish, so it trips people out.
I also find that a lot of, especially in California and our communities, a lot of people are concerned with where you came from or where you grew up, and they always try to ask you that question. For people who like me, I moved around a lot as a kid. So it's always difficult to be well, I moved from this place to this place, but yeah, I lived here one time, and they're they're always kind of sketchy about that. If you didn't have that stable, oh yeah, I grew up here, I'm from here, especially in a community oriented, you know what I mean? Place.
But even that, I grew up in kind of a Mayberry setting, and even that was, I don't know. Honestly, that's a really good conundrum because I don't know the answer to that. Because I grew up in the suburbs and people are all up in my business where they shouldn't be. People, half the people on my Facebook are just shocked that I'm not dead. Are just like, Carlos Zoe's still around? Oh my God. They're like, it's more of I'm more notorious, or more infamous than anything else. So there's something to be said about anonymity. When I moved to Los Angeles, I came from the suburbs. I went to college. I failed out of college. I moved from Arizona to downtown Los Angeles. The one thing I loved is that I was a nobody. No one, I could stand on the street corner with a sandwich board screaming, I hate whatever his face was, and no one would care, If you did that in my hometown, they're going to 5150 you and put you in a place with padded walls.
Well, I hear they don't do that anymore here. Well, they're supposed to be, if what I hear is correct, turning San Quentin into a mental institution, but they've closed all the federal institutions in California, and that's why we have such a huge number of homeless people now in the mentally ill population that are homeless. that were institutionalized and released.
You know, it's funny. Reagan did that in the 80s, and that legacy has never died. That legacy has never died. We continue to do that. As somebody who works in a facility like that, I think it's disgusting when people disregard other humans like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and their own families, like they don't deal with it, and that's part of like the universal healthcare thing. Like a lot of them just can't get treatment, and they, it's like it's crazy.
And you know what's funny? As much as we talk about identities, that's the protected class that we should pump all the money into. We should have giant freaking skyscrapers, institutions for people who actually need the help. People who are special needs, people who are incapacitated, people that have any disease from MS to you name it. Lou Gehrig's is MS, isn't it?
It might be, yeah.
But I'd say all I'm saying is like those are the people that we should be protecting, not sitting around arguing about who's humping who or who's wearing who's wearing Bud Light. Do you know I have not had a drink in over 11 years, probably 12 if I really counted, but I pulled all my old Bud Light stuff out. Because people they're mad at Bud Light, and regardless if I agree with Dylan Mulvaney or whatever their name is, people are coming after gay people now because of that. Are you into no?
Okay, yes.
But I had to resurrect my old rodeo hats. This will definitely trigger the righties. That one. And this one you can see from outer space.
So, do you drink Bud Light, or do you just like the Bud Light brand? Because I don't see you as a Bud Light drinker, but then I was like, okay.
I haven't had a drink in 11 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
But like, Bud Light has taken on a queer sponsor, and it ticked off a bunch of people.
I'm drinking a Lagunitas myself.
No, I was a whiskey, and I would drink whiskey, and I would use Corona as a chaser because I was gross, and I did that for years and years and years. No, but there's all this new outrage and backlash against Bud Light because they took on Dylan Mulvaney, maybe spelled wrong, who is a trans woman. Thank you. So, see, that's how much I'm not in the loop of things. I had no idea that she was trans. That's how much I'm old man sitting on the hill. But, which quite honestly, is not my issue. It's not my issue. Don't care. The real issue is that these people are using that as an excuse to start the let's kill gays thing again. Let's put them in jails. Let's get the government. Let's get a right and true government, like the Bible thumpers always say,
They've gone completely, like, I think even since like 9/11, like 9/11 really sparked it off. Like people just gone fucking batshit, and it just keeps getting worse on the right side,
I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
like
problem
this piece
is
of spaghetti, it's like it's not spaghetti, it's a pipe cleaner. But
the problem is like everyone talks about lefties or righties, but I couldn't put a bunch of lefties in a room and they're not gonna try to kill somebody.
Right.
I'm sorry.
They're
sorry.
Gonna be like slap fighting.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe,
And you know what's funny? I used to consider myself like more in the center until this younger generation came around screaming the N-word at me for existing. Like, no, we can't be on the same side then. What do you think that's an insecurity though? Because that goes back to what I was trying to spout out earlier. Like when I walk into a room, I'll give you an example. I was at Walmart the other day with my son Isaiah. Okay, we're walking around, and brother, when I go to Walmart, like I get ripped. So I'm like already eyes are pink. I'm wandering around. I get a gang of cat food for my stray cat with one eye. Long story short, I walk past these two dudes. They're staring at me, and I'm like, I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, we're blessed. We're blessed. And I turned and looked at my son, and I was like, that is the most scared reaction I've ever seen in my life, because basically, like, he basically didn't know how to react to me, you know?
Yeah.
And it was whatever was in his head, whatever stereotype, he had just met it in real life, you know, and he had to say something. It trips me out how fear reacts. Like when someone's scared, they'll become insulting. It's human nature to kill what we fear, you know?
Yeah, that's interesting because I had a guy the other night. I was at work, and I had to get him out of 2 fights. I break up 2 fights with this guy at the bus stop, and in both instances, like these people were just kind of doing their thing, and he walked up on him and basically was like talking about their spirit or some shit like that, and like I was like, okay, yeah, that guy was being kind of loud. But now, you're reacting to them or something. They weren't even talking to you, that type of thing. And so and that, like his end result was like, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus, that type of shit. That's what he was telling me, like sounded like a spiritual encounter or something at the end. And I was like, yeah, dude, just like whatever, like have your spiritual encounter somewhere else. But yeah, I had to, two separate, like he almost got his ass beat, like on the second one. The first one, I felt bad because he ran the other guy off the bus stop. The other guy was like, I'll take a lift. Fuck this shit. And then the second guy was like, I'll beat your ass.
I don't blame them, dude. You know what the funny thing is? Like, I was an avid bus rider back in the day, and I would always have a book with me, and it was to ignore people. And, I miss taking the bus because I really don't read as much as I used to because I drive everywhere. But like I would shove the book between my nose, like I am ignoring you. Leave me alone. People do not understand that when you're outside, it's okay to not be a dick to people. It's okay to let people live their lives, Street preachers are like that too.
People look at me too, like, my position is like, what are you going to do about this? I'm like, what are you going to do about that? You have a problem with, like, I don't police like music and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I go like strictly by the policies, but I'm like, yeah, you think that guy is being too loud? You go tell him about it. I'll back your play, but yeah, you go tell him about it. It's not, it's not in my purview.
As an aggressive person,
later deconverted, man, becoming.
As an aggressive person, I always find it weird when someone's like, what are you going to do? When they're the aggressor, I'm like, oop, you're not going to do anything. I'm going to go pull up a beach chair and get a tan because you're not going to do anything. Because I know aggressive people, they'll just swing on you. There will be no words. You'll see them coming at you, but then it's a fight,
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest problem online is, I'm a tactile person, so I consider this just entertainment, but when people, I could feel the anger of the dude before, or like he was like fishing, like, oh, that didn't tick him off. Let's throw in the N-word. Oh, that didn't tick him off. Let's throw it in.
Right. Well, that's the other difference. I was going to say, like, especially in person, you can tell what somebody's physically posturing as opposed to when they're just, when they're talking to you, they're talking aggressively, but they're expecting you to do something first. You know what I mean? And there's a certain physical posture. If you've been in enough altercations, like,
oh gosh,
or had martial arts training, you're looking for that. You're like, okay, if he's not doing that, whatever, he's just gonna talk shit, and it doesn't matter to me, like, you can talk shit all day,
That's like when I'm one of those people. Like, if you're not swinging on me, you're just wasting your time. You're literally spitting out words to watch them fall on the floor because like my mom's tougher than you.
Yeah.
My mom's will put hands on somebody, dude. I'm more scared of my
Yeah.
mom than someone coming to my house.
Yeah, I'm worried about the one who says I'll beat your ass and then actually fucking delivers, you know.
No, and like I consider it like a weird case study. Like even with the person who had the hate channel, that like I found that like an honor when I won't say his name because he's not here, because I find it, because I've clicked on certain channels and I've heard my name and I'm like, oh my gosh, you really hate me, don't you? But I'm using this as an example. Like when people create sock accounts in my name, I'm like, I'm honored, dude, because I don't have the attention span to do that for you. I find it weird. I just find like all the pent up anger and stuff on the internet. I find it extremely strange. And don't get me wrong, I'm a human. I have it too. I'm not saying I'm immune, you know, but like watching people go bananas online has really helped me in my life.
See, I will fuck with people low key though. I mean, just a
Good
little
stuff.
bit, you know.
No. Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love a good troll. A good troll gets me up in the morning sometimes, especially I'm in a conversation right now on my sock account with somebody. We are in a full conversation on Twitter. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I just go and poke the bear. And they're like, "Oh, you're still around?" And I'm like, "Oh, thank you for your hate response." But I don't know. You know, I try to practice when I preach. Like I tell my son, like, bro, like the sun started shining again. You know, I thought the sun would never come back. And I'm like, dude, we live in a place where the sun shines. Like we should not be pale. We should not be pale.
Oh yeah, going out more, like yeah, that's key. Just being out and about. It like I don't know. I was like antisocial to begin with, and I'm like, okay, now I have to like double down. Like I have to go like out of my way to be more social, like as much as I can. Like
Oh,
fuck it,
totally.
you know.
For as outgoing as I am, I'm extremely antisocial. So I do the same. I do the same. I was one of those lamos that after my divorce, I joined groups and stuff. Like I took a sewing class, even though I could have taught the class. Like I did all kinds of fun stuff. It's good to get out.
Speaking of which, yeah, probably with going on 140 hour 45. Good place to end the stream, but we could talk backstage a little bit. I'm like not in a super hurry.
Yeah,
I will have to get ready soon. But to everyone watching, thank you, Deconverted Man, Bugs, Will Kincaid. Get your shit straight, man. What the fuck, man? What's your problem, bro?
It's the King's jersey, man. We've been losing lately,
here.
but it's the King's jersey.
I think Pragmatic Crystal was first. And watch the Godless Sewing channel. All right, Trusty Podcast in a broadcast.